The world, the Capitol is invaded.
Mm-hmm.
The world is burning.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever think about the fact that people out of nowhere just go, oh, it's 2021. It's going to be a new year. Thank God 2020 is over. I'm like, you realize it was just a day, right? Like it was just a new day. It wasn't like there wasn't like some curtain to go. Someone opens up and goes, oh, it's 2021. Like 5 days in, the Capitol is invaded by alt-right psychos. Like, dude, this is starting off so much worse than 2020.
Well, the FBI released something on Twitter. They was like, yo, if you have any news or any help to identify the people that bombarded and rushed the Capitol, please share some information.
Right.
I thought it was cool to snitch, so I shared it. I told the FBI straight up, it was a lot of white people and that one black dude. And I was
the black guy just walking by. And he was just like, what?
Hey,
he gets swept up into the crowd.
Yo, he was like,
where are we going? Is there like a show up here?
Hey, when I was growing up, going to any of those, like the White House, the Capitol, you had to win the championship.
Right. Yeah. They fly you to the Capitol. Right.
Or you had to be that grade A student. Oh, you're going to the tour.
Yeah.
Now it's like, yo, get a bunch of like white people and just go up there.
Like crazy ass crackers, dude.
What the goddamn?
I'm just saying how it is.
Okay, all right, yeah. I didn't know.
I do not associate myself with.
Okay, hey, at least they can do is just give us like some. Hopefully they was just robbing stimulus checks. I hope they did something like, help me out.
To get a little bit of money. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I thought like, man, when they're in there, I was thinking like, I wonder if they're stealing any like old relics and shit that like have been there for a long time. I'm like,
try to sell them on eBay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You better watch out. Offer up. Facebook Marketplace. There's gonna be like Senator whatever's pen. They yanked off the desk.
Yo, that black dude was in there. He was like, yo, hey, what building is the checks? Because I'm trying to get a couple of things, man. I'm tired of this shit.
Where's the treasury? Welcome back,
House Cats,
to a new episode. And we got some insanity in Salt Lake City as well.
Oh, I love Salt Lake.
So these ladies have invaded our hearts. You like that? That was a nice
love that. I love that.
And we got Jen just going off the rails. We got the whole thing.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, hit me.
What's the capital of Malik B?
Whitney? Whitney, Salt Lake?
No, I'm not with Lisa Ann.
Lisa Ann.
Come on, man.
All right. And I will say those are yeah. Well, and Lisa and Whitney are kind of mortal enemies at this point.
Yeah, I know.
So this is
Is it crazy how Meredith and Lisa look just alike and twins in that episode? Did you see them at the party? Okay, cool. I thought I was tripping.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're like morphing into each other. They're becoming like sisters or something.
They are really, it's like, yo, they're really like manifesting, I want to look like you. And it's like, I'm like, God damn, I see it.
It's working.
It's working.
It's working. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay. Let's skip a couple of the little just random things that happened in the beginning.
You want to skip Brooks?
Oh, that was true. Yeah. What did he say? He said he was given. Wait, what are you talking about when they were talking? What did Brooks say in the beginning? I'm spacing out.
When he was walking the dog? And he was talking on the snow?
Yeah, what did he say?
Nothing important.
Nothing important. No. He said some just snarky bullshit that I was just like, God, dude.
But I mean, Lisa's son, she asked him like, "Hey, babe, you want me to cook you something?" He was like, "Nah."
Oh, that was funny.
I'm good. I don't want you to like microwave a hot dog right now.
He said, "I'm not. Just like, I don't know. I'm not craving microwaved hot dogs." Like such a diss, dude.
Oh, that was so fire.
And he poured himself cereal.
Yeah.
Like it was such a diss to his mom to be like, I'm going to pour cereal because that's better than whatever you're going to make.
Tricks is always better than mom's food. Right now. Oh, that's cold. But all right, you
cold.
Go. Yeah. Let's go.
So Jen,
let's go to
setting up the party. I think that's kind of where the episode really just starts actually.
Correct.
Being over at the top and ridiculous is always sitting in her bed. Just like ordering her assistant.
Second assistant, not the first.
How many are there at this point? It's like every new episode, there's like a new one.
I think there's a background actors.
They seem like a joke because they don't like her. It's obvious. Like they kind of sit there and they just go, totally, ha ha ha. That's funny. She's like, I wanted to be like shy-tastic or Shay Magic and all this shit. And she's, yeah, that's great. Like just, I'm miserable. I can't believe I'm still here, sitting here. But
$300 a day.
Yeah, exactly. It's whatever it takes. But I want to know what you feel about this. She goes, a golf hip hop party. Now, I love golf.
I love golf as well.
I love hip hop.
I love hip hop.
I also like steak.
You love steak.
And I also like cereal.
You love cereal.
But there's certain things that just don't go together. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Steak and cereal don't go together.
Okay. Can I?
Ice cream and hot dogs don't go together. Okay? Golf, great game. Fun time. Hip hop, love the music. Listen to it constantly.
Yeah.
Golf and hip hop?
Yeah. Well, let me counter your argument. Mace and Diddy, Puff Daddy at that time. Okay. I'm coming out. Mm-hmm. Like, right? Who's hot? Who's not? Remember that song? Right?
Yes.
When they shot the video, they were on a golf course having a good time. So it's kind of like, yo, do you want to create like a hip hop? They tried to bring golf in, right? It's a lot of my favorite artists that use Tiger Woods' name in their hip hop songs. Mm-hmm. They tried to introduce us to golf.
Got it.
I get what you're saying.
You're saying us collectively.
As collectively.
Okay, got it.
Okay, as in these streets, right?
Okay, got it.
I gotta agree. You're right. You can't blend the two. It failed. I mean, it looks fun.
Well, and I'm not saying this isn't a commentary on like black people and white people playing golf.
No,
this is a commentary on
two genres
of
sports
things you do,
correct,
and listen to or whatever. And those two are, one is done in the day.
Yeah.
One is a calm, chill sport. Mm-hmm. The other is she was trying to create like a nightclub vibe.
Yes.
Which is like hip hop inspired.
Yes.
Outfits, hip hop music, the dark lights, the vibe at a golf play. It just felt weird.
Now I get what you're saying. She's trying to bring clubs to the club.
Oh shit! I like that.
Okay,
I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
Now I'm kind of in.
Okay, you see what I'm
saying? But you know what? Here's the thing.
Okay,
the dude was trying to escape. Okay, he's trying to escape the whole time. He is in for like just a couple days.
Yeah,
from a long season. Mm-hmm. She goes, "I'm going to throw him a surprise party.
Show him I care.
Show him that I care."
Now you're a married guy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure surprise parties is here and there for you and all that, but
all the time.
Your wife knows that you care, right?
Yes.
It's like you don't have to. She doesn't have to prove anything to you, right?
Right.
Why do you think Jen and the guy again, Coach Shaw? He's not around every year. He's always
where is he?
Where is he? He's recruiting in Australia. I love how we just came up with that.
Yeah, well, he's recruiting in Vegas again. That's weird. Yeah,
in Vegas?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, does that thing fall on you? Just
yeah.
There you go. Twist that one. Already got it.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, I'm doing a bit of recruitment at the Spearmint Rhino.
Wait, what?
I'm busy this week.
Spearmint Rhino? Isn't that a strip club? No, this is the club.
This is the Rhinos, the Vegas Rhinos.
The Vegas Rhinos. They got a good court. They got a good defensive tackle.
Big season ahead of us.
This is a 5-star recruit right here. He's never around, right? Yeah. So why do you think Jen said, I want to prove to him I care? What do you mean?
I think that she's just trying to get him to want to be home. So I don't think it's an issue so much of like he needs to. I think she's trying to figure out a way to keep him around, to get him interested in being home.
Okay.
And she says, "Oh, I'm doing this to show him that I care about our relationship." All this.
Correct.
Things. Yeah. No, you're not. Because what do we find out? He hates surprises.
Yeah.
And he hates parties.
Correct. Two things. Yeah.
And what are the favorite things she likes?
She loves throwing surprise parties with for her friends.
There you go.
And she loves parties.
There you go.
She loves like that, and she loves to make the party about herself. You know what I mean? It's a Jen extravaganza.
A classic Jen situation.
Correct.
This is all for my husband. Oh, this is all. No, this is not.
Not with the Beyonce.
This is for you.
Come on. Yeah. Let's go.
This is for you. Because if it was for him, you'd throw not a party.
Nope.
And you take him to wherever his favorite place is.
Yep.
And do his favorite shit all day.
Yep.
But those things she doesn't like. She doesn't know how to step out and actually do something for someone else. It's always wrapped in, this is what I would want, so I'll do this.
Well, didn't she make a comment about like, yo, if he doesn't appreciate the party, we can date other people?
Yes. So she's basically saying like, if he doesn't like this, he's gone.
And
obviously not.
Exactly.
She's wants thinking that. He's thinking if this goes bad, I'm out of here.
And damn it, we saw it went completely left. But I think that Jen is like, of course, in this Jen made up world of her. I call it Jennifer world.
Yeah.
All right. She's in Jennifer bodies. And I think that by the way, Jennifer Body, I love how she says, does this make in her outfit, she talking about, does this make my butt look good? If you don't work out, if you don't work out and you know, like certain outfit, you know you built like a lava lamp, you should understand that like you, any costume, any attire you put on, you're still going to be built like what you know what I mean?
Right,
now, women have like things to enhance, like waist trainers or, a bra lift. But again, if you're not working out, Jen, and by any means, she does look good for whatever she's going for. She looks great. You know what I mean?
She looks great.
But I just think that get over yourself.
Yeah, it's a little bit, it's always about her a little bit.
Correct.
Okay. So then we transfer over to Mary.
Yeah.
On the phone with her husband.
I love that.
This is a great, we haven't seen Mary in a while, right? She wasn't really around the last episode.
I miss Mary.
This is a great, just like.
Dynamic.
She's an alien. I don't even think she's a real person.
Why?
I think she is a AI. Because the way that she is in her life and interacts with her husband, it's not real life. Like, it's just bizarro lands. She's on the phone with her husband.
Okay.
And he's checking on their houses.
Well, we don't know. I didn't know she had multiple houses, and neither did Mary. She didn't know how many. Now, listen, if you're a homeowner and own so many houses, you know exactly what the amount and where they are. She had to think about it. She was like, shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then she probably called them and like, oh, we have Chicago, we have Miami, we have Vegas, we have Salt Lake. Like, you know what I mean? So
they have 4 houses other than the house she lives in.
Correct.
That are like dope mansions.
They look great.
That they don't rent out.
Which is crazy.
So it just sits there and eats money.
She never heard of Airbnb?
She's never heard of being smart with money. She's also never heard of like making money. Like she's just someone who like inherited a lot of the money from grandma. Who I'm starting to really think now is an evil genius.
Okay. Why?
Because she's the one that set this all up. Mary just kept it going.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So she's talking about how grandma set this whole business up.
Okay.
From the church's money.
Yes.
So she took the church's money and built and got houses, businesses, cars. So she's the evil genius. Correct. Mary's just been taught how to be the evil genius, or how to carry on the kingdom. Yeah. But Mary didn't make any of this. Well, she just kept it going.
Well, listen, sometimes I look at the family like you're racing what is it? The 4x4? The relay race? Right?
Oh yeah, you pick up the baton.
Pass the baton. All grandma did is just put it back while she's running.
And she said, by the way, take my old husband too.
Take my old husband as well. Look, here's everything. And Mary reached for it. Here you go. Right? She just passed the baton. That's it.
She got something else too when she reached for that baton. Second baton.
Well, she did get
his baton.
Yeah, I was just about to say she grabbed it. When she reached back, she was like, "Oh, this is not a baton. This is some old balls right here. This is furry."
Yeah. So she got a furry baton and the keys to the kingdom.
But it came with keys.
Easy trade.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Would you?
I mean, that's a good one, right?
Now you're starting to think about it. Like, hold on.
That's actually not a bad gig.
My step-grandmother, and I get like a fortune?
And he's probably like, he's not the young stallion he used to be.
No.
So he doesn't have the libido. He doesn't require much.
That's what I'm saying.
But like a couple times a month, maybe twice a month.
And then I know he don't care at this age. He don't give a shit.
No.
You talk about like hip-hop and golf. He was probably down there in Florida playing golf, trying to get away from here.
So it's kind of the best deal ever.
Man,
she has the keys to the kingdom.
Hell yeah.
Doesn't have to put out.
Man,
he's gone.
Yeah.
Probably just going to the strip clubs down there.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Oh, I could see it. You don't think he's sitting down there at the club just spilling out on the couch?
I know when an old guy, like I know different kind of old guys. It's like one of them old guys who's like, I'm good with life. I'm comfortable. It's one of them old guys who like still think they got it and still trying to holler at the girls.
Coach. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like yeah, exactly. He doesn't look like he'll carry a yo-yo trying to impress a woman.
Right. You don't
Come
think?
in. Yeah, little shorty. You don't never seen a guy that walk the dog before and then he just pull that out and just
baby in the cradle.
Baby in the cradle. Look. Like he's not, because he doesn't have a Bluetooth. Yeah. All them old school players, they look like they still think
they used to have that.
Yeah, the
little Bluetooth.
Hey, what you say, baby? Baby.
He's like, sign it.
Yeah.
10 million. What was I saying to you?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, call me $1 million. Call me back when you're serious. And just, like playing with the women. He seems like he's comfortable.
You don't think he's out there?
Nah.
You think he's just hanging out?
Just chilling.
Shaving in the jacuzzi?
He has a granddaddy body.
Yeah.
He gave up on life. Like if you see an old player, you think he still got it. He's kind of like, you know.
But if you got the money, like you don't really need to work anymore on it.
Does he have the money?
He's got that grandma money.
Mary has the grandma money.
I think they're both. Mary's in Mary's name.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you.
No way, because if it was in Mary's name, he would have been long gone.
What do you mean?
Mary doesn't love this guy. She married for like the kingdom.
Yeah, but she grown in love.
It had to be in both their names because there's no way that she'd stay with this guy. You think so?
I think so. Because she loves her grandmother so much, she want to fulfill grandmother wishes.
Damn.
It was in the will.
This guy really is just.
Honestly, bro, we gotta get him on Housecast. We gotta understand, like, for the youth. Right. He gotta tell this story. I'm interested now.
Man,
like,
we gotta know what's up.
Yo, this can't be like once in a lifetime kind of deal. We need to coach the youth. You know, tell them your secrets. How you do that? How the hell did you tell grandma one night, like, damn it, I've been eyeing your granddaughter?
Masterclass.
Yo, masterclass, man. God, please. I'll be in attendance.
We'll come to your church. Invite us. If it's still ever going to open again.
You know what's crazy? I seen Mary preach. He wasn't even in the church.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, he cool. He was watching NFL. He was like, shit, what time you going to be back? What time you going to be back with God? Wait, what?
He's like, bring some food when you come back.
Bring some food. Yeah, some wings.
Unreal.
Yeah.
So they're talking about that. She's starting to get really affected by the fact that she's being left out.
It's kind of
she's acting tough, but then she's crying like that.
It hurts. I don't care how Teflon you think you are.
It is tough.
It's tough. Yeah.
I think though she's weird, man. Like she's unrelatable. She's cold. She's strange. I think because of that, even though some people might feel like you should be nicer to Mary and Mary should be invited, I think everyone's kind of feeling like it's hard to relate to that chick. She's bizarre.
I got the disagree.
Or else someone would have been fighting for her, being like, hey, you should come on.
Okay, I agree. But at the same time, I think her dynamic with, last week when she got left out with the snow trip, right? They were on like snowmobiles, and a lot of people don't think, I think that her story, like marrying her step grandfather, a lot of people don't like that. So I can see her being left out by that. Okay. Right? It's cool. But this one, I think that she didn't do anything wrong. It's just Jen being petty. She invited Jen out. Like it was just she gave them gifts. You know what I mean? Mary is I get what you're saying. She's crazy but listen, Whitney invited her dad to her church. Yeah. Had a great, Meredith and Lisa, they get along with her. Like, what do you mean?
I'm not saying she shouldn't be invited at all. I'm saying there's a reason why no one is fighting for her to come. There's a reason why not everyone's talking to Jen and being like, hey, we should resolve this.
They're cool with being in the middle. Let's think about, listen, and good for those white women. Because you don't want to get into it. You don't want to take a bullet for a black bullet. Hell no. Hell no. You know what a black bullet look like? Okay. You saw next episode with Jen when she tried to step in front of that bullet. Yeah. Okay. She said, I'll drown you. I was like, oh my God.
It's terrifying.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, now we're on to Heather and her husband shows up.
Galentine's Day. I didn't know that was a thing.
I like it.
Galentine's Day.
You know what that means?
That's a girl.
We get it off.
What?
If it's Galentine's Day, it means they take care of themselves. They're like, oh, we're going to spoil each other. Like,
what?
Oh, okay. Because they're gals. Galentine's.
Galentine's Day.
But here's the thing. That dude's weird.
Yeah, 100%.
That dude's weird.
Whitney.
He had a weird vibe.
Yeah. Whitney. I mean, I'm saying Whitney. Heather would have, come on. She's like, listen, once you go black, you turn up in her little basement.
I can't imagine her with that guy.
No, hell no. Hell no. You saw she treats him? She can, how you doing? Come on in.
She is powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I think that
there's no way.
Yeah. I think when back then she was probably like a quirky kind of just like him. Mm-hmm. But then she kind of got some swag and flavor, and then she's out of.
She'd break him in half.
She'll break him in half. He
does not have what it takes.
He was like a little cornball. Let's just be honest.
He's super corny. He was Mormon royalty apparently. Endless money, super, super, super rich. She just seems so cool and chill now. She's had a major turn, man. She's super cool, super chill. He's lame. Yeah. But honestly, man, I think in order to get that crazy, you have to be a part of a cult. The Mormon religion is pretty wild in that way. That's the only way you get weird like that. How crazy was it when they were talking about the stories when they were married? And how they went to go see Scary Movie? And he would. There was a glory hole in the movie, just not in the movie theater, but just in the movie. At some point, and he made her leave as adults.
Well, I saw Scary Movie too, and I know that scene very well, and I thought it was funny.
Yes.
Okay, so the fact that she left on the funny part,
he made them leave.
He made them leave. Yeah,
right.
That's so messed up. Because damn it, that was a good funny ass movie. That was when
classic.
That was when he was talking about the the maid with the little hand and the guy with the legs and stuff like that. It was like, how about I give you a hand? Well, at least I can. How about I give you a standing up ovation, like standing ovation? So it's just like, yo, that was back and forth. That was a great movie. So the fact they left on that pissed me off.
It's good cinema. And then like when they got divorced, it was because there was like a daughter's celebration and she wanted to move it and he didn't want to move it, and so she's like, well then move it out, figure it out on your own, and he left. Like that's psycho. That's psycho shit.
Yeah.
So he's lame. She killed it again in that scene. Heather looked great.
She
looked good.
She looking good.
She's acting cool. Like she's just vibed out. Her daughters are sweet.
Heather got my heart right now.
She's growing.
Like she's growing on me. Heather, now listen. Get the other guy out the basement. I'll be the sacrificial lamb for you.
Make me your prisoner. I'll be your POW.
I'll be your POW.
About to pow.
Heather, listen, I'm here for you, baby. You listen, just give me just 2 hours of sunlight. That's all I need.
All I need is a little bit of food.
That's it, a little bit of food. It doesn't have to be that goddamn sushi you and old girl ate previous episodes. I just need you, Heather. She looking good to me.
She's really
looking good.
She's knocking it out.
She's knocking it out the park. And I follow her on Instagram. She's losing weight.
Let's go.
Go ahead, man.
So then we go to Mary's house.
Yes. Go ahead.
What do people do when they have to enter Mary's house?
What do you mean? Take their shoes off?
No. Worse.
What?
Remember they put on booties.
Oh, the shoes.
Like the painter's booties.
But well, listen, she works hard in that goddamn mansion. You see the maid she has? Yeah. She was vacuuming and stuff like that. And we didn't mention while she was on the phone. We didn't mention when she was on the phone FaceTime with her husband. She goes,
yeah, that was funny.
Oh my God, I miss your cooking. I have to fend for myself. The maid looked up like, so what the hell you made breakfast?
What the hell?
See how black people mind their business? Now.
So I would have literally just thrown like whatever was in the thing just like right at the back of her head.
Yeah, like, hey, wait, hold on. What?
Oh my God.
Nah, but yeah, we get there and we find out that Mary is an expensive hoarder.
Psycho. She has a mansion.
Yeah.
A huge ass mansion. And the whole place is covered in clothes.
Full of designer. Each room. And she just shows Whitney like, I have this, I have that, I have this. And it's like, it's too much. It's too much.
Gross.
It's like too. Listen, get that away, Mary. You have stuff like back when you got married with your step grandfather. Like, put that up, girl. You have all this money. You can buy it again. Why are you keeping it? Don't be that selfish. Give it away. It's
and what
too
do you
much.
do?
Yeah,
Why do you need all these clothes?
To put them all together at one time.
Yeah, it's like, what do? You don't go anywhere. You don't do anything. Like, to be honest with you, no one's inviting you anywhere. You're just walking around weird. Like, why are you dressing like? And she's just like, I just love to put on Chanel and Givenchy and Louboutin and all these things. And it's like, aren't you a pastor?
Well,
like this is, we keep forgetting this is like, she's a pastor of a church.
We got to praise God in fashion.
God damn.
You got to praise God. God is good all the time. All the time. You got to look good. I think
Grandma taught her well. So then they start talking about Jen.
Yes. Yeah, Jen. But I love how Mary goes straight forward. Like, I'm not about to be around the bush.
Let's talk about
Talk about Jen. All right, how do you feel about her not inviting me to the party? And again, now the whole situation is Jen is being like the queen bee of the group. Right. And now we find out during this scene that when Mary tells Whitney that a lot of the girls are afraid to stick up for me because they're scared of Jen. And then Whitney, like the PI she is, she was like, well, how does Meredith and Lisa feel about that? And she was like, yeah, they feel the same reason. They're scared of her. And then Whitney was like, yo, I'm completely on your side. I want to bring it up to her at the party. Like, this is messed up. Now, this is where I feel like she's telling the truth, Mary. Because Whitney didn't know how to bring up to Jen, like, yo, people are afraid of you.
Yes.
Because she's scared. Like, she's afraid of her. So, and then Jen gives off that vibe. Like, she's kind of crazy.
Right.
Yes, Mary has her shit, but at the same time, who would you go out with? Would you go out with Mary she's cool. I seen her all at public outings and settings.
Yeah.
She was cool. She's vibing. She's always doing her own thing.
Yeah.
You got Jen. Every time you go out with Jen, it's always chaos.
Right.
You know, it's yelling. And also, by the way, we had our first drink throw on the season. So let's just give it up for that real quick. I forgot about that.
We love a drink throw.
We love a good drink throw. I apologize. But yeah, so we found out in this scene that she's like, she's scared. Like everyone, she's telling her like, yo, I feel like quite offended and no one's sticking up for me. And that's what goes to your point. You think that people can't relate to her. I disagree. I think that Jen is controlling the ship. And she terrorized the, I would say terrorized the group. I think she terrified the group so much that they're scared to speak up. Okay, well, yeah, we'll go. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you, ask Lisa or Meredith, when last time you ever heard a hip hop song? Mm-hmm. It's like, well, shit, I mean, I love LL Cool J. Girl, he ain't have an album in 12 years. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I again, she just like pushes stuff on you, and her attitude and her persona is like, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay, let's do this for Jen. You know? So that's what I think. What is your take on the situation?
My take is I think that Jen is scary. I think everyone agrees she is scary. But I do think that Mary is manipulative and is trying to get Whitney to join her side and be like, you should fight for me and stick up for me, because she keeps saying, no one's fighting for me. No one's sticking up for me. Listen, if you felt this strongly about it, you would. You'd bring it up. You'd say, why aren't we inviting Mary? This is bullshit, blah, blah. No one really likes Mary that much because she's so bizarre and kind of like not the nicest person. And so I think that at the end of the day, everyone probably feels like, yeah, you're kind of right. Like, sure, Jen is kind of scary, but she feels like relatable. Like there's moments where you could talk to Jen and she like be honest about certain things. Like there's an openness there where Mary, there isn't. It's just weird. And so I think that I don't really think they actually called Mary and said, oh yeah, by the way, we're scared of Jen. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think she kind of maybe in passing, they had a conversation and the girls had maybe said like at one point in time, like, oh yeah, she can be scary sometimes. And then she used that as a way to manipulate Whitney being like, oh yeah, they're saying she's so scary. It's like, no, I don't believe it for 1 second. Or else the girls wouldn't go to the party or the girls would make up reasons why they can't hang out. You don't see anybody hanging out with Mary. You don't see anyone going over to Mary's house other than Whitney. You don't see Lisa and Meredith going to dinner with Mary.
We have throughout the season.
But not recently. Yeah, I'm saying recently. Since the shit went down. Yeah. No one's been hanging out with Mary.
Oh, I get it 100%. Because
if you were really friends, but Lisa and Meredith are hanging out. But Whitney's hanging out with Jen. But we know Jen and Heather and Mary are hanging out, but not Mary.
But we both know that Mary kind of does her own thing anyway. Look at the parties. She bopping by herself. She's doing her own thing.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that people are feeling like, you're kind of weird. We're not really close with you, blah, blah, blah. So they're not really feel like there's any need to fight for her.
Exactly. Now she was letting off like, Mary gives off the persona like, okay, I do my own thing. Yeah. So if the ladies know that and they know Jen needs this attention, they're going to go with the attention seeker. Right. So I think Mary, now she's like, damn, I mean, I do my own thing, but I love my friends. So I think that's kind of messed up. I'm on Mary's side. I get what you're saying, all right, but I'm on Mary's side. Yeah. Okay? I think that I'd rather go with a girl who's by herself and mind her own business instead of this attention seeker and tells everyone secrets behind their back. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that Jen is in the right. I'm just saying I think Mary is overblowing people's support for her. I think she's making it sound like, oh yeah, people be able to have my back. Like, no.
I get what you're saying.
That's why no one's doing anything about it. Everyone's just going, oh, sorry about that for you. If they really cared, they would say something.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah.
Okay. So we got that awkward hang at their house. She's sitting in like a gold chair. It's just so weird. Well. Then we go over to Meredith and Seth.
The lovebirds.
The lovebirds.
Yeah. I love Meredith. Seth, man. Hey, listen. Let me just kind of take it. Hey, PSA. If you want to get your woman back, follow the Seth guidelines. Don't let a restraining order, don't let child support, don't let...
Just hurdles.
Just hurdles. Just hurdles so you can find true love. And that is with your girl that you want, the woman that you pursue. This guy, Seth, he looked miserable. He said lame jokes. He looked corny. Let me see your phone. But through all that, he endured and he ensured that he was going to get his queen back. And with all, and then listen.
Endure and ensure.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. Now, here's the thing. With all that being said, The guy said, all that, if everything's failed, what I'm going to do? He did a key sweat. I'm going to beg for my girl to be back with me. And damn it, if I have to fake a tear, I will do that. Thank God he didn't have to. But listen, the man put it all on the line, got his woman back. So congratulations, Seth. PSA, man. Come on, man.
We were right. We said a woman wants you to beg.
Listen, he knew that.
He knew it.
He didn't want to, but he was like, damn it, time has come.
And he fought long enough to make her believe it.
Thank you.
Because you can't beg right away.
Nope.
Or else she won't respect you.
You know, he knew listen, she put me through the ringer. It's gonna, all right, no. All right, no. All right, beg.
Time away. So separation, break. Maybe she fucked someone, maybe she didn't, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And then, baby, I'll do anything to have you back.
The way he just placed that, I love that, man. I love that.
Seth is a snake in business, and he's a snake in the sheets.
Come
you know
on,
what
man.
I'm saying? He's got it.
Come on, and listen. And look, I know somebody's about to get bit by that python.
You know what I'm
saying? Come on, Meredith. Come on, you saw her in that kitchen. Look, she looked tipsy.
Yeah, he's been working on that all day.
Okay, and then we got a cock blocker.
And then we got Dr. Cockblock.
Oh, my God.
Just insufferable.
He's like a fungus. Like, yo, can you go somewhere? Brooks, can you go somewhere?
Well, my thing is like, why are you bitching about your parents loving each other? And why are you at dinner with your parents? Why don't you have some friends?
Oh my God, because no one likes him.
That's the thing. He's the classic, like when your parents don't even like you.
Yeah. You know damn well your friends
suck.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, because they have to love you. They don't have to like you.
They have to love you, but they do not have to like you.
And that's one of those kids where
you don't choose your family, but you choose your friends.
You choose your friends.
He didn't choose. They didn't choose him. He's just bitching the whole time. Guys, stop making out. Guys, stop loving. If you guys have sex tonight, don't do it in the. It's like, dude,
go get a life.
Get a life. Let your parents show a little love.
Seth is like, yo, listen, I love how the fact that he was saying stuff in the background and they was just completely ignoring him.
Yeah, that's
love. They're like, yo, no, they was just like, what? Yeah. We don't even hear that background. That's how I know Seth is so in there. Oh my God, it was so beautiful.
He's like, I'm gonna bang your mom.
I can't wait to bang that shit. He was like, bro,
hear every minute.
He was like, man, you still got that? Are you wearing your wedding ring? She goes, underneath the table, here. Like she pulled it up like it was a cover. Look at this. He was like, yeah. You remember what I said that night? We don't know what he said. He probably said, hey, listen,
dirty
that
shit.
Ring probably fit tight, but not tight as your vajayjay. It's something like that.
Right. Some
like that.
1980s, shit.
Some corny, but because she thought about it. She was
like, oh, I remember that.
She took some wine sips. When they take that sip of the wine, it was some nasty shit.
And you remember, that feeling. We all know that feeling, that post-angry fight tension you have. Like after you've made up with your girl, but you haven't hooked up yet.
It's much
building.
It's building.
And you're just like touching each other all day and you're kissing each other all day. And it's like
a back rub will get her wet and you hard. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just rub her back.
Easy.
Come on, man.
You're on edge. And your son's there and you're like, let me tell you right now, if you don't get out of this room in 3 seconds, you're going to watch me make another child. Exactly. Okay. Get out of here, dude.
He was like, yo, I'm going to pick the food. Do something.
Go buy a friend. Here's some money. Get out of here, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, yo, they did not see him. I didn't want to see him. By the way, I don't know what kind of like the Grinch stole Christmas mayor haircut he has in his interviews, but damn it, I'm tired of it.
He looks like Whoville.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay, we need to hear from the listeners. Should we make merch that just says like "Beat it, Brooks"? And it's just him.
That's
like
fire.
We got to get rid of that kid. Kid's got to go off to school or some shit. Yeah, if I'm his dad, boarding school, buddy.
Yeah. Listen,
my God,
I'm in agreement. We can start a petition.
Okay, so then we got Whitney visits her friend Sarah.
I love Sarah. You thought I didn't? I love Sarah.
I mean, absolutely.
I love Sarah
because she's hot.
She has great opinions.
Okay, dude. First of all, she's on her third marriage. Love that. You gotta love a third marriage by the time she's like 32.
Yes.
So she's just going through them.
You know what that lets me know? She dust yourself off and try again. You know what I mean?
Don't give up.
If the first one don't succeed, what you do? Dust yourself off and try again. That's a Lil song.
You know what? There's one thing that really gets under my gears.
Rattle your gears. Grind your gears.
Grind my gears is when someone doesn't swear. So they say stuff like shiz or frick.
Oh yeah.
Or crap.
Yeah.
I'm like, Are you over the age of 13? Okay. Here's my PSA. If you're over the age of 13 and you know how to swear and you say shiz or frick or crud, okay, you need to leave planet Earth.
Damn.
Because you're acting like a child and you should be given play toys and put in the corner and disciplined, because I just don't get it. Yeah. I don't get this whole concept of like, oh, don't swear.
Yeah.
Don't swear. Like if you don't, okay, like I'm not saying you should swear. Just don't say shiz.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah. And she just goes, oh, man, this is like, shiz is crazy. Or like, oh, shiz. And I got my whole body.
You was aching.
Went cold.
Okay.
Because it's just like, dude, you're an adult.
You're grown on your third marriage.
On your third marriage. So you've gotten divorced 3 times.
Yeah.
And you can't say shit?
Well, maybe her husband.
Like, what?
Maybe her husband was like one of those guys who like, I don't like cursing. And she's on, 3 strikes you out. She's probably like, I swear I never curse. She took an oath. I never curse again. But she wants to curse. So she goes like, what the flip? And stuff.
It's like, just don't do it. Just say, man, this sucks. Not this shiz. I don't personal opinion makes my blood boil.
Hey, I like it. But yeah.
Here's what we see. Okay, there's 2 things here.
Okay.
You remember what she made as an appetizer?
Apples.
And what else?
What else?
Pecans. She made well, first of all, you can't make apples, right? So she literally just took an apple and cut it.
Well, she didn't cut it. She had the little things.
She didn't even cut it.
Yeah.
She had a little presser.
Yeah.
And then put nuts on there.
Yeah.
And
I didn't see the nuts.
That was the appetizer.
What does that taste like?
I don't know, but again, it was like, it would be better just not make anything. That's insane. That's like, she's acting more like a kid again. Instead of making normal food, she makes apples.
Maybe it's a
It'd be like
household.
if you came over to my house and I was like, oh man, I made some apple. I got some food for us. And you're like, well, what is it? You're like, it's squeezy packs.
Squeezy packs.
And Lunchables.
Well, let's not disrespect.
I'm not saying they're not good.
Okay,
but it would be weird.
I was about to say, let's not disrespect a good Lunchable now. I mean, that kept us as a kid. That was like, all right.
As a kid, not as a 35-year-old.
But that's a kid's charcuterie board.
That's true.
So let's just
that's charcuterie board. That's true.
That's a kid. Okay, so letting you know that now.
And then the other thing is, we see Whitney's first major flaw. Personally,
what?
She's got a bad friend picker. Sarah was lame. She was good looking. She was cool.
I was about to say.
But she was kind of lame. She's the one that came into that party at Jen's party when she said happy birthday and didn't know whose party it was.
So what? I do that all the time. I was like, yo.
It was kind of a power move.
Yeah, happy birthday.
But let's be honest, that Sarah girl was kind of annoying. Like if you were hanging out with her at a party, you'd be a little annoyed.
Why would you say that? She looked great at the party. What did she do?
I didn't say the way she looked. I'm saying her like hang is a little weird.
What was so weird about her hang?
Well, I just described making apples and saying shiz.
We didn't know that. She's probably a different person at parties.
Okay.
All right.
Listen,
I love how, just the fact that she showed up to someone's birthday party and didn't know who it was, boss move.
It is a boss move.
I do that all the time.
I do appreciate it.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Aaron. Who is Aaron? You don't know him? Karen. Oh, yeah, happy birthday. And it's just like, whatever.
Right.
And then just start drinking and eating all the food.
Okay.
Come on, man. I love that.
All right. So I just feel like Whitney reminds me now of some people I know that like, I'm a believer in you should be friends with people, but I'm also a believer in that you should not be friends with everybody.
Okay.
Because you need to have like good people around you and create a good circle. Whitney's kind of becoming one of those people that like is just friends with everybody. And if you're friends with someone like that, you end up hanging out with a lot of people that aren't the best, that are kind of annoying. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if I'm that guy, you come over to my house, me and you are friends. You're like, oh, cool. I'm going to go hang out with Evan. I bring you over. And then I got like 2 or 3 people over here and you're just like, ugh. Mm-hmm. But if I have a good friend picker mentally, you know that anyone I bring you around will be a good hang.
Correct.
But if you don't, there's always a big chance you're going to hang out with me and there's going to be some people that are going to be annoying.
Some hit and misses. Yeah.
And that's the only thing I'm seeing right now is like, she's got some misses and I don't know. More to be seen. but I'm starting to feel like she's one of those friends with everybody, and like I'm always a little bit like,
yeah, you kind of on the like, you don't have any enemies.
Like where's your discernment of like who are good people to hang out with?
You don't protect your space. I get you.
Okay. Lisa, kids aquarium, dude. The kids kill me.
I love the kids.
These guys are hilarious. Like Jack, the 15-year-old.
I love Henry.
He's in that. First of all, yes, but Jack's in that stage when you're like 15 years old. The worst thing you can do in the world is hang out with your parents.
Correct.
Like it's the most embarrassing thing in the world. Mm-hmm. You just hate it.
He want to get chicks.
And he's just sitting there like in an aquarium, being like, "Dude, I want to play Fortnite and make out and touch girls' boobs." The last thing I want to do is look at turtles with my dad.
You could tell he was over the penguin situation because when they was feeding them, he just fed all of them at the same time. He's like,
dude, get this shit over with.
He dumped the whole bucket. Yeah.
And what's Henry's deal? What did he say?
Henry wants a goddamn apartment, a microwave in his apartment. He called his room an apartment.
What's a mini fridge?
Mini fridge. Yeah. It's like, bro, I live in there. Hell no. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And honestly, I think they feel for the penguins because they basically are feeding them what their mom made.
Yeah, that's good. That's true. The kids were like, "Here you go." They're like, "This actually is pretty good. You want some of this? This is better than mom's cooking." But he made a weird comment. He goes, "Blowfish are made from alien blood in Area 51."
Yeah,
love this kid.
Yeah.
This kid's wild.
You can tell he's on YouTube a lot.
He's on YouTube a lot. He's playing a lot of Fortnite with the homies.
Yeah, they're talking and
they're like, "Dude, did you know this?" And he's like, "No,
but that sounds pretty cool.
I'm gonna go to aquarium later and check it out. I'll let you know what I find."
Yeah, tap back in on Fortnite and let us know. Yeah,
he's hilarious. That kid's unbelievable.
Shout out to Henry.
Then this was the most like classic Lisa moment ever when she says, "Oh yeah, we're developing a men's grooming line with my kids."
I heard that.
Now I don't know about you, but I've never met like a 13-year-old or a 15-year-old and like a 7-year-old who is into grooming products.
No.
So this is clearly, again, another way for her to act like she's connecting with her kids when she's just like,
thinking about
let's start another business.
Yep.
It's not even like a kid's toy business or a video game business.
No.
It's a men's grooming line.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, it's their business. And it's like, no, you walked into the room and said, what do you think about this business? Can I say it was your idea on the show? And they're like, yeah, it's fine. And they're like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah. And just like, whatever, mom, just get out of here.
They're
warm my dinner up that you made.
Warm my hot dogs up.
Yeah, warm my Wendy's up. Come on,
Mom. There's no buns on here. Like, oh shit, sorry.
Go back to the store.
Here's some buns. No, Mom. Where's the mustard?
Come on, Mom.
Shit, sorry about that. Yeah. Where's the
relish?
Ketchup?
You got no relish, Mom? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Can we heat it up? What do you need to heat it up? Microwave.
Mom. Come on.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Just give me the tricks. I don't really care anymore.
So we have that. Yeah.
Now we're at the B-Day.
This is what I want. This is what I've been waiting for.
Here we go.
This is where Jen thought she was dressing up as Beyonce and she looked like Beyonce.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, let's talk about the fact that they're in the car.
Yeah.
And they're going.
She was like, you know where you're going? Yeah.
Popeyes.
Yeah.
Was that it? Is it Popeyes?
No, he doesn't eat chicken, right?
No, because they were saying he was going to go. I think it was Popeyes.
Shrimp. Oh, a Popeye.
Or was it shrimp? I don't know. Someplace. It was someplace. It was from fast food spot.
Yeah.
So, first of all, there's nothing worse than like not wanting a surprise and then you get the surprise you didn't want.
Because you got to pretend. You have to pretend.
You have to pretend. And I don't know if you caught it, but as he's walking into the golf, well, first of all, when she does we're going to golf instead. He's just like, oh, thanks, babe. That's really nice. But like, he was just like,
this is why I don't come home.
This is why I don't come home. This is another. He was like, hold on a second. Let me just put this down on my phone. Another reason. So when we have this blowout fight.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Another reason I don't come home because she does this shit up to me all the time. Okay. Yeah. What were you saying, babe? Oh yeah, golf will be great. Yeah. And he's like, great, thanks. That's so sweet. Like he was trying.
And I love Coach Shop, bro.
Love Coach.
Yeah. Acting is great. Go ahead.
Acting is great. And then he walks down the stairs into the surprise. And I don't know if you caught this.
Okay.
But right as he was walking down the stairs, he saw the balloons. But he hadn't turned the corner yet.
Okay.
And all you hear is, there's an audible sigh of disapproval when he sees the balloons because he knows she threw a party. And then he comes down And he's just like, wow, thanks, guys. There's like 200 people there. Instead of being like, what's up? He was just like, guys, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Like, he was so like...
He did not want to see like,
whatever, dude.
his like friend's wife, his coach's wife, the first woman who hugged him. He was like, I haven't seen you in years. You know, friends... His friends who
made my life hell.
Yeah, exactly.
I hated your husband. I worked for him for 10 years. He's the worst.
Like, Jen, who are you inviting? God damn. Like, you know, it's like high school classmates. And he's like, man, I don't talk to you for a reason.
Guy who works at the gas station.
Exactly. So he's in, and he's he finally sees his sons. I don't know if you caught this. He whispered in his ear. He was like, I'm gonna leave your mom. And then I don't know if you
he's like, I'm out of here. By the way, I'm never coming back. Don't call me.
Son, raise yourself. Like that kind of.
I have 3 other families.
Yeah, he was so over it, but then he tried to like again, Coach Shaw being a dope guy that he is. He's like, let's make fun of it. It's a hip hop party. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah.
You know, he. Wait on classic. Okay, so, and just as a side note, I really hate when a bunch of white people try to do the hip hop thing.
Oh my God.
It's the worst. That party was 98% white people, and they were just doing the hip hop thing. And there's nothing worse than out of touch white people's idea of what hip hop is.
Oh my God. Let's just go. I want to take a couple of scenes back when we're at Brooks and Meredith, and he was like, yo, wear this brown, you know,
dude,
honeycomb outfit. And she was like, you sure? He was like, listen, okay, you don't have to take my advice and just not, I know who hip hop is. Brooks, that was so disrespectful to all my people that's
disrespectful.
That outfit didn't have anything to do with hip hop. I watch a lot of hip hop videos. I grew up on MTV. I grew up on BET. I grew up on MTV too. I come from TRL days.
MTVU.
You know what I mean? Spring Break. You know, when they was in throwing the concerts with 50 Cent, G-Unit.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen anyone wear that outfit.
It was like a Fendi.
It was a Fendi outfit. You know, listen, Fendi been popular, what?
Forever. But Fendi is not
It's not hip hop. It's not hip hop. And the fact that you persuade your mom to wear that ugly outfit.
Disrespect.
It was disrespectful.
We don't forgive you.
I will never forgive her.
And it was just like a Fendi coat. Like it wasn't even like some dope shit. It wasn't even like a Gucci coat.
She looked like a glove.
Well, yeah, she looked like a glove, but it was just like a normal, cool outfit. Like it wasn't even like anything hip hop about it.
1990s hip hop theme, and she comes in with a Fendi glove.
Brutal. Was it a 90s hip hop or was it just hip hop in general?
Well, shit, it looked 90s.
Because everyone showed up in like big old chains and shit. Like it was so over the top corny.
That's what I thought. That's all like, yo, it looked like a 90s hip hop. But then he had
his Adidas. A bunch of white people trying to figure out what hip hop was, and they Googled what is hip hop the day of.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was as well. Everyone looked like a backup dancer for Mary J. Blige. That's what they dressed up.
The ones that didn't make the cut.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like bad.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they start dancing. They do a dance off.
Oh, by the way. Yeah. Jane, you might as well. I can't believe when she did that goddamn worm. I got up. I had to leave. I turned Housewives off, and I just had to take a minute to myself and reflect. But go ahead.
And Whitney was killing it.
Whitney is bodied it. Whitney came ready. Oh. I don't know if she YouTube videos that whole week.
She trained.
She was like, okay, hip hop party? Say less.
Now, we'll say this. She has no rhythm.
So what?
But she had the ability to do the splits while doing the handstands.
Listen, if she would have,
that wins.
Yes, that won.
That wins.
Well, it didn't win. If she didn't stick it, if she'd have stuck it, because she fell, she'd have stick. That's why they gave Jen the medal. If she'd have stuck it, then she'd have killed Jen.
Unreal. Here's the thing. I saw the light in Coach's eyes when Whitney was standing in front of him doing the full splits and handstand.
I know, I agree.
And he goes, I love the fact that I can have other wives.
Bro, he said, exactly. and what was Whitney?
He goes, there's my moment. This is my birthday right here.
Listen, to get a better look, he was like, run it back. And she did it.
Do it again.
And look, this how I know Coach Shaw and like Whitney was vibing, because like Whitney didn't give a fuck about her husband golfing. He was like, yo.
It just cuts to him and he's just like,
And then he's like, damn, my swing is.
By the way, he's wearing a soccer shirt.
Yeah, he didn't give. He wasn't
He showed
there.
up in jeans and a soccer shirt.
He wasn't a part.
Fuck.
He wasn't a part of the party.
No.
As soon as they said like hip hop, he was like, yeah, I'm a hip hop. Like, yo,
yeah. He's like, I don't even know what hip hop is. I'm not gonna act like it. Like, at least I appreciate the fact that he has no idea what's going on.
He was like, oh,
just
golf,
goes with it.
Golf sounds good.
Golf is.
Yeah, exactly. So he stayed in his lane. I love that. Now his wife, body and shit. Like I was like, oh my God. Whitney had a little, if she had a little rhythm, should have killed it. And then when they first started dancing, Jen was completely didn't do anything.
Yeah.
All she did was took Coach Shaw hat off
Right.
and threw it at him. He was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that was brutal.
He was like, oh, okay.
She started weak.
She started weak. Then he came out, Coach Shaw came out dancing with, and then Whitney, he was like, do your thing, Whitney. Then Whitney was like, okay, boom. But then she was like, oh, y'all thought I was done? Took off her jacket, showed that beautiful goddess, perfect figure. And Coach Shaw was like, hold on, wait. Run it back. And then he got a better look. He was like, oh shit. Then he was
He's like, polygamy is real.
Listen, now as he marveled at Whitney's beautiful figure, Jen decides to get her nasty ass on the floor.
You know what? I liked it though.
She, like her humping the ground
for her man.
Okay.
Here's the deal. She fought for it.
Okay. I think
it wasn't the best dance, but she did okay.
She should have been with Lisa and Meredith.
And was she the one that rocked? Wait, what did she do the splits or what did she do?
She did the worm. She did the worm. She tried to do the worm and then she come up with a split.
Okay. But I gotta hand it to her.
She didn't nail it.
She didn't nail it, but she fought for it. And I appreciate it.
So
she was outmatched. It was David and Goliath. Whitney came in with all the moves and the vibe and everything. And then Jen said, you know what?
It was Jen's party.
I gotta fight for my man.
It was Jen's party. It was her idea. What do you mean?
She was outmatched, outmanned, but she fought.
She doesn't deserve the medal. If anyone deserved
it. Thank God Whitney fell. Because if Whitney wouldn't have fallen, it would have been a sweep. But the fact that she fell helped her win.
The person that should have won was Lisa. I saw the moves in the background with her and her purse. I was like, oh, Lisa, you look good.
They didn't have any moves. I love it. They were just like,
yeah. Her narrative is so boring, but it's so dope.
They just don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. That's why they're scared of Jen. They can tell they don't vibe. Yeah, but go ahead.
So that was funny. I like that little just situation. Okay.
The big, can we? Yeah.
The big kahuna.
Okay.
This is where I go, we really, really see Whitney's fall. Well, for the first time ever. Whitney had been nothing but just like kind to her dad and like a good bridge between all the friends, and she's beautiful. She's kind of won the whole thing. This is a big, in my opinion, this was a big like turn. Well, you messed up.
Well, also, according to you, Mary's manipulation and also alcohol. Alcohol gives you
wasted.
Alcohol gives you so much bravery, and that's the fact that these women are terrified of Jen. Yeah. Anytime he's like, I need to build up some kind of alcohol,
yeah. She's drinking her husband's drinks.
Everyone. She's like, okay.
Give me some of that. Okay.
She was going crazy, and then Heather was like, I'm gonna go with boom. Take it over from there.
So
we get to the confrontation.
She's so scared and drunk that she can't even get it out. Nope, and then Heather just goes, okay. She's saying that Lisa and Meredith are talking shit about you and saying that you're scary. And this is where I just go, you know what, man, Whitney, it's her husband's party. And you always act like you're not starting shit, but now it's starting to expose that you kind of do start shit. You do kind of are always gossiping. You love to be friends with everyone so that you know everyone's gossip. Mm-hmm. You know about Meredith's gossip, all this stuff. So she says all that, gets it out. Jen starts to absolutely freak out.
Jen is being Jen.
But this is like another level. So she's screaming and freaking out. And then Meredith and Lisa see them fighting. Yeah. Or see them getting loud. They come out.
Heard it, yeah.
They come out. And they start like screaming at each other. And Whitney then is like, yeah, listen, like, why are you saying this? Mary said, I'm your guys' friend. But like, you guys, like, you can't do that. And she's just wasted. Like, so she's getting drunker by the second. And Jen is spiraling. Lisa and Meredith are just like, dude, what's your problem? They're pretty sober at this point. Like, they just seem like, what are you freaking out about? Lisa and Jen pull aside. They start talking. Then Whitney
hit one another.
Goes for the jugular again and goes, Meredith, why don't you tell us what's really going on? Because we heard that you're hooking up. So now she starts drama with Jen and Meredith. Mm-hmm. So she starts like three dramas in one go.
A trifecta.
Mm-hmm. And Meredith, I thought, couldn't be more classy. She just goes, it's none of your business. I'm not speaking on this. you're bugging me. I'm going to leave.
You shouldn't
Power move.
You shouldn't talk shit when you live in a glass house.
Ooh, that was a fire move. She threw shade. That was like getting shot at, and then right as you were like, hey guys, come on. Shot her with a little just like back when she's turning her back. Great little shot at her. Basically being like, you think you got it all together. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't come at me.
Exactly.
Your shit stinks too.
Come on, man. Yeah.
So this was a big loss for Whitney.
Huge L. Yeah.
Huge L.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You're not as squeaky clean as we thought.
Nah.
And then we got the drink throw.
I love it.
It was a good drink throw too.
It was. It was like a lot of precision, a lot of velocity behind it. It was a great accuracy. I loved it.
Chucked it hard. And not like in like a planter, but like on the ground.
Yeah,
so it just goes shattering everywhere.
Yeah. Hit everyone. Yeah. At Top Golf.
Now, I feel like if she would have stopped it there, it would have been all Whitney's fault.
Yeah.
It would have been okay. It would have been like Whitney takes the brunt. Everyone looks at her and goes, why did you do this? By the way, Heather, smooth move, just backs out.
Yeah, it's too much for Heather. Yeah.
But then Jen blew it up too much. She couldn't hang.
She took it to Coach Shaw. She took it to Coach Shaw. Now, as the drink throw, a good drink throw, you just let people sit there and just marinate what happened. Jen, being Jen, doesn't know how to take. She always put like 10 on 100.
Yep.
She goes, let's get the fuck out of here to her husband.
It's like, wait, isn't this your party?
Yeah, I was like, hold on. She was like, no, let's get the fuck out of her now. He was like, wait. He grabbed her. Go this way. Yeah. And he's like, get off me. And then she just wants the attention on her as she goes out and she leaves with her son. And he was like, Mom. Now, this is how smooth and cool Coach Shaw is. Everyone, his son goes up to her. He was like, yeah, why? What's wrong with Mom? That's what happened when she's drinking, going crazy, arguing about anything. Like,
You say, you don't want your mom doing dumb shit or something
doing dumb shit. That was, yeah. So you could just tell.
That was like a real look into him.
What do you mean?
It was a real look into Coach Shaw, how he feels about her.
Yeah.
It was really like, whoa.
He's over her.
Like when he goes, your mom doing dumb shit. Like, ooh, it's such a small thing to say, but it says a lot.
It's massive. And you can tell, like, now it goes back to, like, I want to prove to him that I care. I want to show. So eventually he's just like tired.
He's done. He's like, you don't care. Look how you showed me. You made a party about yourself. And then because you're pissed at some friend.
That's it.
You made us ruin the party.
You
ruined the party for everybody.
You ruined the party for everybody. It goes back to previous episodes when I told you, like, man, the guy was like, yo, the most beautiful girl I ever seen in my life in high school. You want to say that to make it. Yeah, exactly. It goes back to
all those ladies on the road.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. So they was like, oh my God, Coach Shaw, he's so good and all this other stuff. So the fact that he's like, yo, your mom is doing dumb shit again. It's just like, yo, it's such a, and you know what he did? He went back, and I'm pretty sure he apologized to people and stuff like that. But he was like, man, I'm over it. Now, in that moment, a real husband would have chased his wife like, no, you're not leaving without me, because clearly I want to make sure you get home safe. You know what I mean? Because clearly you're acting out of character. But she does this all the time. It's like, man, I'm gonna let her go. I'll see her at home.
Didn't they go together?
No.
They didn't?
No.
I thought they hopped in the car together and just went home.
No.
What?
Her and the son was in the car.
I didn't catch it.
So her and her son was in the car in a big black truck, and they left. And then after that, he was like, your mom doing dumb shit.
Oh, I thought he just put her in the car and then was like leaving and then went out in the car and they left.
I didn't see that part.
Oh shit.
Hold on, we'll have to watch it. Sorry,
I'm pretty sure that like they all left together. If not, sure? That's a big G move.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't know. But when did he say your mom doing dumb shit? Because she was already outside.
Yeah, because I think he was putting her, and then he came back to kind of say bye to like the son and a couple people or something.
And then they drove off?
He left.
Okay. Because all I saw was to come back in.
No, I think he came back in to just say, no, he didn't come back in to settle. He came back in to be like, yeah, I got to go. He's probably grabbing his bag or her bag. He's probably grabbing a couple things.
Oh, gotcha.
And then he pieced out.
Okay. Because I was about to say, what if he did stay?
Well, he didn't want to be there anyways.
I know he didn't want to be there.
He's like, oh, thanks,
that guy.
But again, in his mind, he's going like, you couldn't even throw me a party without freaking out about something.
And I was just, and then it's Lisa, I was just looking at you, Lisa. And then so he probably think it's probably like on the outside looking in, he probably like, no, I did with that dance battle. That's my husband. Like, yeah, that's another wife. Hold on, we gotta chill. That's another concubine. That's my concubine. Nah, but so anyway, we get that. Then Whitney goes to her, Justin, like, man, something's wrong with my golf swing today. And then she goes like, man, wait, what the babe, they're all turning on me and all that. He was like, yeah, but I just, my swing today, I'm -7. I don't like it. I hear what you're saying, but
he's like, I know, but I'm like in the middle of a game right now. So if you could do me a favor and shut up
right now, you're
that
drunk.
would be great.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I'm on Xanax and I don't even know who you are or what you're doing.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
I don't even know, who are you? How did we get here? I got my soccer shirt on. Yeah, so that was kind of a crazy blow up. And then we see a preview of next week of Jen threatening to drown Whitney in the bathtub.
Jen is
off the rocker, dude.
Yeah, she gotta calm down.
She needs some meds.
Yeah,
because she is off.
Anytime you throw
rocker,
like a
violence.
And she splashed the camera, and she was like, "That's what happens when you film me in a bathtub." What the fuck? Dude. So you splashed the camera?
Oh my god!
Yeah, she's wild.
Off her mind. She's wild.
And then we saw what Coach Shaw and her was talking about.
No,
it's like a little preview episode.
Oh
like,
yeah. She's like, "I'm so mad at you," and all this shit.
He was like, "Thank God," because I'm like, "Please, please say the words. Please say the words. I'm so mad at you. I want to work this out." He's like, "Oh shit."
He's like,
God damn. Well, listen, it's a recruit I gotta go see in Australia.
He's like, "Oh wait, what is this? Oh, hold on. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Okay, shoot. Now
I'm in the middle of something.
Leaves in an hour. Oh, babe, I wish I could fight for you right now. I love you so much. Anyway, I'll be gone for 2 months in Siberia. No cell service.
No cell service.
Really bad.
Only
you just
call
see him
me.
like drive down the street to like a Motel 6.
Only call me for Shaw Talks only. That's it. If you want a motivation, and we don't limit those to twice a month.
You can find me on Cameo.
Shout out birthdays.
It's $80. And I'll give you a coach.
Coach talk. Yeah, that's crazy. I
So
can't
anyway,
wait.
I'm looking forward to more. I do like the fact that we're like, the shit is rising.
Finally.
The issues are rising.
And here's the thing. Everyone's back on Mary's side. And I am as well. I love how she's just like.
I hope that like because of this, Mary then like comes back and like we get to turn it up.
Yes.
I hope Mary jumps in one of those bathtubs.
And just like completely just pull, just throw it. Like you don't threaten Whitney and just put her in like a, cranky.
Yeah, and they go to jail. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, listen to our stuff.
Please.
On YouTube if you want to check us out visually. If not, we're on everywhere, podcasts are released. Text us, hit us up if you have any questions or any tea. We've been getting a lot of great little, I guess you'd say like spoilers and people telling us who are on the ground in Salt Lake City who know some shit, but we're always looking for more. So if you know some good things, hit us up, let us know. We will implement it into the show. Thanks, y'all. See ya.